Well, hello everybody, and welcome to your monthly numerology here at Readings at the Round Table. I'm Jennifer, and I have the lovely and beautiful Jasmine with me today, and of course the cats. I have Mouse and Mercury with me. And speaking of Mercury, people keep asking me why I don't go through every aspect of every planet when I do these sort of recaps for the month. And it is really, I just try to cover hitting the highlights. And Mercury moves as fast as the sun. So I don't really cover all the aspects of the sun, Mercury, and the moon because they move so quickly. However, I am going to cover a couple of aspects that I feel like are really important this month. So let me tell you what I've got. We're kicking off the month on February 2nd with Groundhog Day. So we'll see if Punxsutawney Phil sees his shadow or not. On the 5th of February, we have Mercury moving into Aquarius. And because Pluto has just moved into Aquarius and he's a very slow moving planet, Mercury is actually going to be conjunct Pluto that day. Then we have on the 9th, we have a new moon in Aquarius. On the 10th, we have the Lunar New Year. Some will call it the Chinese New Year, but it's the Lunar New Year, and it's the year of the dragon, and I'm loving that. For this 44/8 year, and it's the year of the dragon, I feel like this is a really powerful year. I really do. Then on the 13th, we have Mars moving into Aquarius. On the 13th as well, we also have Mardi Gras, which is also traditionally like Fat Tuesday. On the 14th, of course, we have Valentine's Day, and it's also Ash Wednesday. Now, this is another thing. We have Mars conjunct Pluto because Mars has just moved into Aquarius. He moves just a little bit slower than Mercury. He moves a lot slower than Mercury, but not as slow as Pluto. So Mars is conjunct Pluto. Then we have on the 16th, Venus is moving into Aquarius. And on the 17th, we have Venus conjunct Pluto. Now, the reason why I covered all of these things is because this is not the first time that Mercury, Venus, or Mars has been conjunct Pluto. But for the last 15 years-ish, we've had those things take place in Capricorn. So now Pluto is in a new sign, and I feel like it's important for us to take a look and see how these planets are going to interact with Pluto in a new sign. That's why I'm pointing it out. Okay, so the 17th, Venus is conjunct Pluto. On the 18th, we have the Sun moving into Pisces. All right, Pisces season. On the 19th, we have President's Day, but that's only in the U.S. On the 22nd, we have Mars and Venus conjunct. So Mars and Venus meet up in Aquarius. On the 23rd, we have Mercury moving into Pisces. On the 24th, we have a full moon in Virgo, which hits its peak at 7:30 a.m. And on the 29th, there is a 29th this year. We have Leap Day. One of my friends is actually getting married on Leap Day this year. It's very exciting, very exciting. So here at the end of February, we are going to have three planets and South Node in air. So we have Pluto, Venus, and Mars in Aquarius, and South Node in Libra. We also have 4 planets in water. Mercury, the Sun, Saturn, and Neptune. We have North Node in Aries, so we have 1 in fire. It's not exactly a planet. But we have 2 in Earth. We have Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus. So we're ending the month with 4 planets in water, 3 planets plus South Node in air, 2 planets in Earth, and only the North Node is hanging out in the fire signs. So there you have it. Thank you again for being so patient with me as I am getting over a really horrible bout of flu, and being off for 2 weeks really did impact me getting my videos out on time. So I am hoping to have this out right at the beginning of February, but I do appreciate your patience, and I should be back on track for March. So thank you. Let's see now what your individual numerology is. Hello, Life Path 9. Welcome to February, and this is Mercury. All right, Life Path 9. Got a little bit of speech issues. My voice is doing pretty good. I've been taking lots of breaks today. My voice is at, I would say, a good 94% right now. It's solid. However, I've been eating a lot of cough drops today, and it is affecting the way I pronounce things. So, I'm sorry. All right, Life Path 9. This February is going to be a 1 month for you. Now, I love this for you. I truly do. Because 1 is a new beginning. Oh, yeah. In an 8-year, in a 44-8 year, which is all about manifesting, the month of February for you is going to be all about new beginnings. It's going to be all about showing that independence and embracing inspirational ideas that are flowing into you. You are totally used to transition and completion and releasing, and now you get to experience the incoming, the courage, the individuality, the opportunities that come in with the vibration of the 1. Now, the mantra of the 1 is, I am inspiration. I fearlessly direct my creative ideas into action. That's what you're doing. That is seriously what you're going to be embracing this month, is the Genesis. This is a great time for you to say, I'm going to be confident in myself and in my choices. I'm going to sit back and say, you know what? I put those ideas, that thought, that dream on the shelf, and now I'm going to take it down. I'm going to re-examine it. I'm going to polish it up a little bit, and I'm going to try it again. Look at it through a different lens. Look at it with a different perspective. This is a fantastic, fantastic time to show your leadership abilities. Oh, to show how resourceful you are. And the thing is, the inspiration and the ideas are absolutely flowing into you this month. It's without a doubt. It's a strong month for someone who is used to transitions, who's used to changes. But now you're getting to see, hey, here's the other side of the coin. Here's the other side of letting go and releasing. It's all these wonderful ideas and stuff that are coming in. It really is. The lesson of the 1 is to push through insecurities and doubt while developing confidence in your own brilliance. Oh, yeah. Boy, this is so great. It really is. I think it's so important for all of us when we enter into a time of a 1, whether it's the month or the year, especially if that's not our life path number. It's so important because the 1 sees a lot of potential. It sees potential in ideas. That's why we shelve them instead of scrapping them. That's why we just earmark them for another time instead of just deleting them. This is a wonderful time for you to really, really embrace creativity and really strongly build a foundation of confidence for yourself for the rest of the year. I think this is an enormous vibration, having that new beginning, that Genesis come in. The shadow effects of the 1 is isolation, insecurity, doubt. And the problem is that some people will see this as lazy or aggressive. When we're in a place of insecurity or doubt, we can get a little aggressive with people saying, but you really should do this, you should do this. They don't understand that you're dealing with insecurity. They don't understand that you're dealing with that self-doubt. When we're isolating ourselves because of that, people could look at us as lazy. So be aware of that this month. It's not crucial, but to take a little time out, to step back a little bit this month. But the thing is, I think that you should acknowledge these feelings, but not embrace them. Don't camp out in them. Just acknowledge them. Don't sweep them under the rug, but just say, okay, yeah, I feel a little insecure about this because this is something new for me. This is outside of my comfort zone. This is something I never thought that I could have done. Yeah, you could feel a little insecure. You could feel some doubt here, but don't go isolating yourself. And certainly don't start like focusing on your shadow sides, which is fear of change, fighting change, being impulsive and moody with it. Don't look for something that is going to be like immediate gratification. Look at this as a marathon and not a sprint. So, because the lessons of the 9 is to recognize the pattern and let go of them when they are no longer serving your well-being. And this is a great time of you stepping into some new actions, some new practices, and really it's a fresh start. It's an initiative. Oh yeah. So this is a great time for you to initiate some of these new things that you've been wanting to do, and do it with courage and individuality, and embrace the opportunities that are coming into you. I love it. I love it. Remember, the mantra of the 9 is I embody the flow of this moment with the courage to change. You are so good at using logic. You're so good at working through transitions and completions and releasing the spiritual and physical and emotional clutter that can kind of tie up the wheels of progress sometimes. I feel like I said this before today. Who had a 9? Oh, 8. Life Path 8 did. But this is a great time for you to embrace that rebirth energy of your life path. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, Life Path 9, I am pulling from the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck and the Healing Oracle Crystal reading cards today. So let's see what kind of advice cards we get for you. And I have to thank you guys again for being so patient with me as I've been catching up from being off for almost 2 weeks after the flu. So thank you so much for patiently waiting for my zodiac readings and my numerology. I should be caught up after these videos though. So be in a good place. Okay, first advice card. Ooh, herein, peace. I don't know if I'm saying that wrong, right or wrong. But the great thing is that I'm from the South and I have a tendency to mispronounce everything. Sorry, just looking to see where the cats are now. What's going on? Ooh, amethyst. Meditation. Oh my gosh, those cards match. How much do I love that? How much do I love that? Okay, herein, peace. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Wow. What a great message for somebody who is going to be in a month of new beginning. I love it. I love it. Okay, and amethyst. God, I have so many amethysts up here. Okay, there it is. I was like, is it in here? All right, the amethyst meditation. This beautiful crystal is the master stone of meditation. It balances the right and left hemispheres of the brain, allowing you to drop into a deep state of trance and relaxation. The medicine of the amethyst assists in healing and transforming addictions relating to painful, suppressed emotions, and is an overall healing crystal on all levels. Invite this tranquil stone into your sacred meditations and receive its wonderful blessings. Open and allow yourself to float into the blissful essence of amethyst. This is a powerful overall healing crystal, assisting on all levels. It overcomes addiction, brings awareness, healing, and dissolving old patterns. That is totally right up your alley here, Life Path 9. It opens you to your psychic abilities, assists wonderfully in dream recall, and aids in anxiety and stress relief. And that may be something that is going to be really important for you this month, because as a 1 month where you're going into like a new phase, when you're stepping into these new beginnings, this could be a really good, like stressful or maybe an anxious time for you. And bringing in the medicine of that amethyst is going to be great. It really is. Thank you so much for joining me today, Life Path 9. Thank you so much again for being patient with me while I've been catching up from the flu. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful February. And until we see each other again, Life Path 9, get out there and make your magic. Bye.